Yeah, you already know what it is, your boy OGP. I'm here with the tax queen, the bookkeeping queen, Michelle. What's good?
Hey, how you doing?
Get on the mic, speak into the mic.
They got me speaking into the mic.
Yeah, make sure you close to
All
it.
right.
Yeah, what's good though?
Listen, I'm a newbie at this.
That's what's up.
I'm straight StreamYard, so now you got me in front of people.
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
That's how we do it. So what we gonna do? We gonna talk about today. Give me some of the topics that we're gonna touch bases on that you feel is important to the black community that we are trying to represent, how we move and what they should be doing with their taxes, money wise, and all that.
All right. So right now, everyone's rushing to do their taxes. Everyone wants this fast money. They're not paying attention to if it's good, if it's bad, or they're gonna have tax forms later. People just throwing their stuff in. They're paying $1,000, $2,000 for tax returns that should be $350.
Yeah, her mic ain't on. That's what I was wondering. The yellow. Here, hit the green button right here. This one. I mean, the green button down there. Now it should be on. You turn mine down. Yeah, you turn me down. Talking to yours?
All right. Oh,
Here we go.
now I
we
hear it. There you go.
All right, let's get it, y'all. What's going on? This your boy OGP, man. I'm in the building with Michelle A. Wilson, the bookkeeping queen, the tax queen, and she's gonna get into some of the things that we need to be talking about in our community, based off of taxes, money, businesses, setting up businesses, and all that. So, give me a little bit of your background, Michelle.
All right. So, as you know, I am a tax accountant. I'm also a regular accountant. I do business advisory services, payroll. I dabble in a little bit of everything. And I've been doing this since like 1990. So,
Okay.
yeah, a little bit over 30. I always say 30 because I don't want nobody to know my age.
Right.
I'm like 30 plus.
32 times. You already know what it is. All right, that's what's up. So, a lot of people out here, entrepreneurs, I mean, we all are trying to get into this entrepreneurship. And I noticed that, I guess after the 2020
COVID
pandemic, everybody was like, you know what? I'm trying to make my own business. I want to do this. I want to do that. But me coming from the block and all that, I see a lot of people starting business, but not really having their businesses set up correctly to where it could benefit them. So they're basically working like it's a corner hustle. Tell people how they should get started, what they need to be doing to make their business be profitable to them as far as taxes and setups.
Well, first thing they need to do is make sure they're set up correctly.
Yeah.
Some people just say, all right, I'm going to get an EIN number. They think they're set up. Some people get the LLC and then they use their social as the EIN. Some people just sit there, they set up and they hear everyone. The thing now is S Corps. Everyone wants to be an S Corp. But do you qualify to be an S Corp?
What makes you qualification to be an S Corp versus an LLC? What's the difference?
Okay, so an LLC is S Corp. So LLC is the actual entity. An S Corp is a tax elective. People get that mixed up. They're like, oh, I'm an S Corp. So you're really an LLC taxed as an S Corp. Okay. Now, who should become an S Corp? To break this down where everyone would understand. So, I'm an accountant.
Okay.
And I'm in Georgia. Right. And let's just say I work full time. Mm-hmm. If I'm an employee that works for someone, how much does that person get a year? So, let's just say a full-time employee, that's an accountant, makes $65,000. Okay. If your net profit is not over $65,000, don't even blink your eyes to even think about it. Because the first thing you want to make sure that you are over the qualifications for the wages, because you have to pay yourself payroll. And if you can barely pay yourself payroll, you're not even going to get the tax savings that the S Corp will give you.
Gotcha.
So I tell people to make sure, wait to make sure that you've gotten that qualification before you go to the next one. But once you get there, that's when you should call an accountant and say, okay, let me see if I should be set up as an S Corp or not. Don't just jump into it because TikTok is telling you to do it.
Right.
You get a whole lot of that.
Yeah, I mean, with the TikTok thing, I noticed a lot of people, they'd be like, yeah, it's to get funding. That'd be the biggest thing, getting funding. Mm-hmm. All you need is a LLC and I guess an address, an email, a good email and stuff like that. A lot of people, I mean, even myself, I get a lot of calls all the time.
Mm-hmm.
People want to give me funding. Are those scams, or are these banks really trying to help me, or like what that be about?
A mixture of both.
A mixture of both.
A mixture of
Okay.
both. Now, for funding, here's one thing: you need 2 years of taxes. And when I say
Automatic.
yes, you need.
You can't just go in there with a brand new and just. Then why are they telling people that? Like,
There are grants, very little grants. I
Okay.
have a young lady for business funding, and I'm going to make sure I bring her on so she can really get into it with business
what's her
funding.
name? What's her name?
Don't even
Don't
get
do
me
it. Put you on the spot like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But what I'm saying is, there any way we could get in touch with her? She could call in right now. And we could just pull up
Now
on
that
the
I
thing.
can do, let me send a
Yeah.
message and
Yeah,
be
send
like,
her a
let's see if I
message.
can get her on.
Right.
But the one thing you want to make sure you do, you want to have your 2 years taxes.
Right.
But you also want to be have your bookkeeping done. So people don't understand. You need a profit and loss and you need a balance sheet.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. You can borrow money from places like Stripe. They do it based on your sales. QuickBooks, they do stuff based on your sales. But when you really want that funding, you got to have your 2 years taxes done. You got to have your profit and loss together. They ask for your statements and they ask to see your balance sheet.
They
see
wanna
that
be
you're
in your
profitable.
business.
Yes, you got to be
Period.
fundable.
Yeah, you
And-
they,
and let
to
me-
get money, they want to be in your business basically.
They got to be in your business.
Yeah, they gotta know everything
And I
that's
mean,
going on.
your tax return, we don't want to see a zero or a negative tax return. So if you
Not even breaking even.
no, think about it.
Right.
Why would you let me borrow 100,000 if my business made a break even zero?
Oh, right.
So yeah, it's the same
'Cause-
thing.
So you gotta make more than you want, or
No.
a little bit more than you need.
You just gotta look like you're fundable and you're profitable.
Okay.
Now they have different criteria, and this is why I say I will not. And this one, she works for the Georgia. It's a credit union in Georgia that she works for. Let me get her on this line,
Okay.
and then we're gonna see if we can get her in. I know, and she will love to be on.
Okay.
All right,
That's what's up. So
let's
this
keep
what it
going.
is, people. A lot of people out here creating business have great ideas, but if you're not set up correctly,
Text her and say join the link, and then she'll come right on the screen.
if you're
I
not set
have
up
10
correctly,
million people inside my database. I gotta send it to her, and hopefully she is on.
right. So if you're
That's
not
what-
set up correctly, that's the main thing. Setting up your business is always the foundation of all things. So this way you got to make sure that when you setting up your business, that you're doing it correctly. I got Michelle A. Wilson here, and what she's doing is she's going to enlighten us on a lot of different things that we need to know about setting up your business. So let me ask you this: so with setting up your business, like okay, boom, now you set up your business, you got your LLC, you got your EIN. What's the next step?
Your bank account.
Got to have.
You
a
need
bank
to
account.
set up your bank account.
Does email got anything to do with funding? Because a lot of people like Gmail. If you got just a Gmail,
I frown on Gmails.
Right.
No, go to GoDaddy, Wix, Google. Go
Yeah.
somewhere and get a real email, an email that has your business
The
name
business
in
name
it.
on it,
No
right.
LLC, but make sure it's in your name. Like,
info or something like that.
yes, like
Info.
I have MichelleAWilson.com. So
Right.
you start with your actual domain.
Right.
You want to get a domain. As soon as you get a business, you have to have your business domain. So you are bldradio.com. That right there. That's your domain.
Right.
Now you want to create emails off your domain. Some
Copy.
people do info. We update it now. Most people do hello at.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you got one in your name.
Got
at.
you. Right.
Yeah, you wanna make sure
at
these-
my name. BLDradio.com.
You want to know another thing people forget?
What's that?
Your insurances.
You got to pay insurance too.
You want to get insurance on your business. Whether
mean-
it's so many different insurances. You have a building.
Right, right. I mean, that's just for people that got domains. But what if people is just they working out of their house, and they just they don't got a lot of overhead. What's the sense of the insurance?
Protection. Yeah. Always. You need your
Okay.
protection.
Got you.
You want to make sure. So, like accountants, we have insurance. Everyone has insurance. Every kind of insurance to protect you. You wanna-
Insurance be
Yes.
like a scam to me too, though.
It is, but it's
Just
a scam.
taking
What
money,
you gonna do
taking
about
money,
it?
and they don't never give you nothing back. At the
No.
end of the year, they should give you a refund, like like some type of you did good, you ain't getting no trouble, you ain't getting, like it should be a kickback or something, like something.
I mean, I agree with you, but what we gonna do?
Got to change
What we
the
gonna
system,
fight?
right?
But you need it. So it's just like if you run into, I know, I don't say names, but I have a girlfriend that ran into an issue, and she's in the accounting industry also. We have errors in the mission insurance.
Okay.
And she made an error with a check. She actually sent the check to the wrong bank account.
Ooh.
Yeah, but errors and omissions helped her. So it's like it's different
I could-
insurances depending
Give her
on
my
what.
bank account, maybe, because she can make a mistake and send some money
Yeah.
to my bank account. I'm spending it.
Yes. So we didn't go through all the steps. So now you should always, okay, I always tell people to try to get an address beforehand. There are some people that get a storefront, so they have an address. So you have a storefront, you have an address. If you do not, you have to get an address. And don't get an address from a UPS store, the post office,
Yeah, 'cause I was getting ready to
anything
say
like
people
that.
be doing.
No.
They be like a virtual address and stuff like
Yes,
that.
you're going to get a
Oh,
virtual
you
address.
get a virtual address?
Yeah, but the virtual address, just think about it. Google your virtual address. When you Google your virtual address, if it's not a business office, you don't want to get that. So if you think about it.
Like
They
an
do a lot-
office park, like an office park.
Yes.
Okay.
Some people do. They click it, you see Staples. Come on now. You don't look
Right.
legit.
Right.
So you don't want to do that. So
Right.
you want to make sure you get a virtual address that shows
A
some
building.
kind of business office.
Right.
Business office. Not just a building, a business office.
Okay.
So now you already did. So we didn't go from step one all the way. I call it the 1, 2, 3 of business. I have ebooks on it. But you want to make sure you already got your LLC, you got your EIN, your address. Like I said, you should get first because when you're doing this, they ask you what's your address. So you want to start it out.
Right.
You already know you want your domain.
Got you.
You got to get your business bank account. I'm going to say that again. Business bank account, because I frown upon anyone who mixes business and personal.
Right.
You want to also, people forget you're Dun & Bradstreet.
Got that.
Go into Dun & Bradstreet. Register yourself for Dun & Bradstreet. Your insurance. Your accounting, which is your bookkeeping. You want to do that in the beginning. Why? It's cheaper. They're like, oh, I ain't going to have no transactions. You get to write off transactions in the beginning.
Phone bill, gas,
Startup costs.
startup costs.
And
alone.
startup costs,
Right.
yes, $5,000 the first year. You can capitalize $15,000, but you want to make sure you have those things.
Right.
If you took courses right before then, that's part of your startup costs to help you with your business. Any licenses, anything you got for
Any
your
programs
business.
that you got to download,
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
to run your business
Yes.
is a part of your course. Got
Right.
you.
And if you don't keep track of all of that, think about it. How many times can you remember what you did last month? Because I can't. If it ain't in my phone, I forget.
Yeah, you're right about
So
that.
if you have it, and another thing I tell people is to swipe your card. Now there's a little change. Now the IRS, we went to the forum, and now they want you to make sure you have receipts for everything.
Right.
We never used to say have receipts for everything because
Everything.
I'll be like, okay, so you swipe your card is there for you. They're up on it because they say, okay, you go to Walmart. You may get some office paper, but then you get like 3 or 4 other things on there, and you've been and wrote off the whole thing.
Right.
So instead, now they want to see, like, what are you writing off? So I tell my clients
Detail.
to keep
They
them.
want detail.
Yes, keep your receipts, keep them, but swipe your card for everything you do because it's easier to track. You don't want to have to go looking for receipts.
So what about this thing? Like people like they don't use their card, they use cash. They get this receipt. Don't they have this thing where you could just upload your receipts to where they go digital or something like that? I seen somebody show me that the other day. Because I'm real bad with keeping up with receipts. Like they be like, nah, just get the receipt, and when you take a picture of it, it just go to this program and upload it and something like that. So I'm getting up on that. So that's something good to use.
Yeah, so I use QuickBooks. QuickBooks
Okay.
is what I use. I use that for all of my clients. And QuickBooks has a feature that you take a picture of the receipt, it uploads. You can put a comment in there saying, okay, this is what I bought. And then you can also say, I paid cash for this, so that I know that I want to go to not one of your bank accounts, but I want to make sure that's you making a deposit kind of into your business to pay for an expense. That's what it makes it looks like. So you want to make sure you do that so you're keeping up with everything. And a lot of people do that. A lot of people spend cash.
Right.
A lot of people still spend cash. Please, you leave your card at home, you got to go and you just want to buy something real quick,
Right.
take a picture. And even those of you that don't even have any kind of receipt, anything, take a picture of the receipt, period. So and
Period.
then
Right.
most
So now it's in your phone.
most
Yeah.
accountants we have portals.
Right.
I tell my clients, if you do something like that, please just upload it to the portal so that when tax season comes or every month when I go look, of those are the receipts that you use during the month, I can know that my team can go book it in. So we already took accountable
Right.
of it.
So you could keep the records. It's record keeping.
Yes.
It's record keeping.
Yes, record
Even if
keeping
it's taking
and
a picture.
bookkeeping, same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
Same thing. But you want to do something like a lot of people do spreadsheets, and I'm gonna tell you, I used to give, and I still do. I have a template for spreadsheets. I frown against spreadsheets because it doesn't capture everything.
Copy.
Now, if you have less than 25 transactions a month, yeah, you can go ahead and do a spreadsheet. My spreadsheet kind of reconciles, so you have to use your bank account for my spreadsheet in the beginning balance, and it got to balance out all the way to the end, and you putting stuff in categories. Now, some people just have plain spreadsheets that you just put categories, but they don't account for if you put money in your own account, they make it look like income. You're paying taxes on your income. Come on, that's not the way you're supposed to do that.
Right.
And then if you forget stuff, what you do if you forget?
Forget.
Exactly.
Just forget. It's just,
so when people
goes
are like,
away.
oh, I'm going to recreate it, I'm like, okay, please, if you're going to recreate it with a person's bank statement. And then, I mean, I ain't going to lie to you. I'm not the one to be saying, send me a box of receipts. You can go to somebody else with that. I'm not going through a bunch of receipts.
And then they fade away anyway. These receipts like that, they're not really even a good representation of record keeping, because if you get them, they always fading out. Like I've done that. I've been to, like, I put a whole bunch of receipts in a box, and then when I try to go back and look at them, I'm like, half the receipt is disappeared. Like, that's not fair.
That's why you take that picture in the beginning.
In the beginning,
yes.
There you go.
But still, you still got to keep that receipt.
Right.
And as you just said, so this is why it's good for you to take the receipt and put it in QuickBooks or another software system, because it captures it at that same time.
Yeah.
So that should be clear.
Yeah.
It definitely should be clear. What, you was out all night?
Yeah, I don't even know where that came from. I don't know what's going on.
Don't be kicking no yarn.
I'm not kicking the yarn and all. I'm like, damn, where's this yarn coming from? But I've been taking a little medication, so it might be that. Because, I was a little under the weather a couple days ago, but I'm good today. But anyway, yeah, that's what's up. So that's enlightening to know. Like, a lot of things is got to be, it's based on your foundation and that bookkeeping thing.
Yes.
That bookkeeping thing is a real big thing, I see.
Yeah, and depending on who you do business with, because this is another thing we was talking about. Some people get these 1099s and they be like, I'm not going to file them this year, I'm going to file them next year. I'm like, what the hell does that mean?
Right.
No, you got to file them all the time. And now that the IRS has AI, and I'm going to say that again, the IRS has AI, you all better watch out, because right now they're getting letters to people so much faster.
Yeah.
If you're forgetting income, they're doing the tax return for you. And then now what you got to do? Now they're going to be looking at your expenses a little bit more closely, because they're like, oh, you didn't even file your taxes. You didn't file this 1099. You act like you didn't have it. So now you got to go do expenses, and you can't make up no expenses. I mean, even your guesstimate is not even good anymore.
Really?
No, because now you got them on you. So they're going to be looking to see, okay, what expenses did you really have? This is why I tell people,
So throw a red flag.
Yes.
It's like a red flag on the plate.
Yes, exactly. So you want to make sure you get all that in the beginning. Stop waiting to the end, and stop saying, I'm going to wait for your 1099s. Now, there are some people that don't even give them out. Listen, you just luck out if that happens. It's not legal, but you lucked out.
Right.
But it's the ones that you get it in that, they send them in, and then you act like you don't have one, or you got one. You think, and you know what? And to be honest, let me say act like you don't know. Some people literally do not know that you can only file 2025 with 2025. So that means in 2027, if you did not file 2025, you got to go back to 2025 and file that. You can't combine it. And that's what a lot of people think.
They think they can
There's
do it.
no combining of
just
years.
do all three of them together.
Yes.
But you can't do that.
No.
So you have to do every one for each year.
Yeah, whatever you get in that year, it has to be filed in that year. Even if you
You
file
it late.
Yeah, even if you file it.
You still got to go back to that
If you
year.
file it and you have one you forgot, you got to go do an amendment and put it back with that year.
Gotcha.
That's a big one. And that one right there, I think those are honest mistakes, and it's just because people do not know.
Right. And that's 98% of the black community. They don't know what it is to do, because, I mean, we've been set behind the ball from the beginning. So without having the knowledge of what we need to be doing, that's why so many things are misconstrued about business and how we run it. I mean, everybody running it like it's the corner hustle. So they just be like, yo, I'm going to open up this and I'm going to do that. But they don't realize that it's just a lot more to it. But it's very good that you checked in. I'm not saying ain't nobody checking in, coming in. If anybody want to call in or hit us up, you could call me at 678-886-7446. And if you want to go on, you can get, if you got the StreamYard link, go ahead and hit the link, and you can pop up on the screen and you can speak your mind. And we're gonna go into some music right now, take a little break, and we're gonna get back with you in a minute. You heard? It's your boy OGP, man. We outside. Turn it up.
Which one? What am I doing?
Silver button.
Just hit it?
Go up. Go up.
Y'all niggas ain't doing the numbers that my last did. You hate on me, you see how the last bitch did. You think you seen Cardi B, then bitch you bugging. I got more money than them niggas that you be fucking. I got champagne in the fridge, you know how I live. My crib look like the mall look like the crib. I'm the reason bitches got deals for like the last few years. You sound anything like Cardi B, sound right here. Ain't no other bitch up here, nigga. Let's go. I need more money than promised this year. Let's go. I still get big bitch head, nigga. Let's go. Stick in my lap, look like a dick. Oh shit, let's go. You bitches is done eating, tell them check, please. You bitches is done eating, tell them check, please. Done eating these hoes, tell them check, please. Baby, check, please. Check, check, check. Need my check, please. Need my neck freeze. This that wet pussy. Get your jet skis. Pull up like 100 bands, just me and my man. Got a stick in my pants, light you like a lamp. I've been feeling like a bad bitch all goddamn day. If you ain't my bitch, you just a bitch in the goddamn way. You say you die for your respect, let's find out and see. They say Red Bull give you wings, so does Cardi B. Ain't no other bitch up here, nigga. Let's go. I need more money than promised this year. Let's go. I still get big bitch head, nigga. Let's go. Stick in my lap, look like a dick. Oh shit, let's go. You bitches is done eating, tell them check, please. You bitches is done eating, tell them check, please. Done eating these hoes, tell them check, please. Baby, check, please. Check, check, check.
Fuck being good, I'm a bad bitch. I'm sick of motherfuckers trying to tell me how to live. Whack hoes hate under my pictures on the gram. Bitch, you better hope I never run across your man. In the mall with him, I'ma have a ball with him. Somebody call Rihanna, I'ma buy some draws with him. He fucking with the stallion cause he in the wild women. Put them legs on his head, now he love tall women. You'll never catch me calling these niggas daddy. I ain't lying by my nut just to make a nigga happy. Lifestyle when a nigga can't fit a magnum. It never happened if the dick wasn't snapping. I'm a hot girl, I do hot shit. Finish income on my outfit. I don't text quick, cause I ain't thirsty. These bitches mad, they wanna hurt me. I'm a hot girl, I do hot shit. Finish income on my outfit. I don't text quick, cause I ain't thirsty. These bitches mad, they wanna hurt me. Any room about me, let me dead it. I'm an open book, and your man probably read it. Look at my AP, and these hoes still pathetic. Real bitches back when I check my protector. Yeah, he call me patty cake, cause the way that ass shake. I'ma make them eat me out while I'm watching anime. Pussy like a wild fox, looking for a Sasuke. One night with him, make them lose it like a prom date. 2 watches, yeah, call me 2-timing. Skin like gold, and my teeth like diamonds. Hot girl chain, Elliot, got me shining. They tried to knock me off, but a bitch still grinding. I'm a hot girl, I do hot shit. Finish income on my outfit. I don't text quick, cause I ain't thirsty. These bitches mad, they wanna hurt me. I'm a hot girl, I do hot shit. Finish income on my outfit. I don't text quick, cause I ain't thirsty. These bitches mad, they wanna hurt me. I'm a rich nigga magnet, pretty with a fatty. 30-inch weave with the long eyelashes. Yes, I got a man. If I don't like who asking, I don't stand outside cause I'm too outstanding. Cause the girls in the hood are always hard. Ever since 16, I've been having a job. Knowing nothing in life, but I gotta get rich. You could check the throwback pics, I've been that bitch. I'm a hot girl, I do hot shit. Finish income on my outfit. I don't text quick, cause I ain't thirsty. These bitches mad, they wanna hurt me. I'm a hot girl, I do hot shit. Finish income on my outfit. I don't text quick, cause I ain't thirsty. These bitches mad, they wanna hurt me.
Yeah. It's your boy OGP, man. We back in the building, man. We back in the building. So, setting up our business, got to get this foundation. So, now we got our business running. What if we not making no money?
Well, I mean, if you're not making no money, you still got to keep trying hard. If you don't make money for 3 years, I'm like, you got to.
It's just a hobby.
That's all it is.
It's just a hobby.
Right, and you've been kind of wasting your money. So I tell people when they first start off as a sole proprietorship and see if you're going to go somewhere with it. And that's only for people that's just jumping in and says, I hate to say it, I got $1 in the dream. Let me see if it's going to work. Those are the ones I'm saying, listen, see if it's going to work first. Don't put all your money into the business. Make sure it's going to work. So you start off as a sole proprietorship, unless you got one of those that you can be easily sued, like professional corporations, those that are like therapists, doctors, those in nature. But those are the ones that know they are kind of going to make money, and that's when they got to look at the insurances and say, let me see, let me go ahead and do this. And they are the ones that got to make sure they have all their protections and stuff against them. But if you're selling something, a lot of people go into sales, marketing. Everyone is doing podcasts and content, things of that nature. So if they're just jumping in for the first time, see if it works. And then if it's working, then you do that change.
All right, let me ask you this, shooting the dark. So say I'm selling, garments. I guess I got an online store.
I hate those.
Shopify or something like that, and I'm starting my business with Shopify, and it's a print to order type business. My overhead is very little. Do I need all of these same thing in place for the same type of business when I'm not even really doing anything but probably creating?
You're creating, you should be selling.
Right. I mean, I'm selling my creations as art, so you say for instance, your t-shirt you got on, I do t-shirts like that. And I sell it on my Shopify. So all I'm really doing is selling an image, a digital image.
No, you're selling a t-shirt and you're collecting sales tax, at least you should be.
Right.
And then you have to pay that sales tax back out.
Okay.
And what most people...
Because the government want a piece of everything you do. That's all it is. Like, we partners with the government. They really shaking us down for nothing. They ain't got nothing to do with this business. I created it. It came from my mind, myself being. Why do I got to pay them? Like, I don't feel that's fair.
Listen, they've been saying that for years. What you going to do? You going to fight the government? Look, I ain't going to go too much into politics, but the Democrats can't even fight they can't even fight them. So how you going to fight them?
Hey, man, it's just that they always in my pocket, man. Get your hand out my pocket.
What? Y'all don't mind me. I'm trying to get Sarah on the line to see if she can tell you about business funding, and hopefully I can get her on so she can.
If not, we always going to be here every Sunday. Y'all made 3 o'clock. Y'all make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes.
The bookkeeping queen is going to be every 3 o'clock on Sundays.
I'll be laughing at him.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy OGP, everybody's favorite OG. 32 times, you heard? Get at me.
Yes. And then here's the other one. For the people that they are making money, if you're making money, you have to pay some kind of tax. So if you're making money, you should be paying estimated taxes every quarter. A lot of people are not doing that. They just saying, okay, I made $15,000. All right, that's it. But if you made $15,000, you need to pay your taxes on that $15,000. I tell people, there is a calculation that you can do, but if you make 15, like put 10% aside for federal and maybe 5% aside for state, send that into the government.
I know what I'm
gonna
be. They gonna come get me for tax evasion because I don't even want to get them no money. I don't even know what to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only trying to feed my kids. That's what I'm trying to do. It ain't enough to give you nothing right now. So just catch me on the back end.
Everybody feels that way, and
It's
listen,
terrible, man.
sometimes you can pay, you got to pay your sales tax. So sales tax and quarterly taxes. No, let me say this right. Sales tax is a quarterly tax. And estimated taxes is also a quarterly tax. Sales tax goes to the state. Your quarterly taxes goes to federal and state. And you gotta make sure you pay it. But sometimes you get it back. But the whole thing is you pay it ahead of time. So when it comes to the end of the year, you're not getting hit with a big lump sum. And that's the thing. Think about it. It's better to pay $1,000 a quarter than to turn around and have to get $4,000
Up
in
front,
April.
one time.
So I'm like, do it now, because then you may turn around and get money back.
Right.
And then if you
How do I get
plan-
money back? See, that's the. How do I get money back?
So
I could claim my kids like I used to do back in the day, like claim kids and get some earning
I'm sorry.
credit.
How old are your kids now?
They grown, but I still take
Okay,
care of them. They
so-
still in my pocket too. They just like the tax people.
So let me make sure I say this. You can claim your kids as a dependent if they're not working, and I'm not going to go into how much
Detail.
they're making and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So if you have a kid that you're taking care of that doesn't have no income, you definitely can claim them.
Oh,
If
good,
they
really?
yeah, but you don't claim them as a kid. You just get a dependent deduction. It's only $500.
I take 500. Anything above a zero is a plus. Goddamn. I need to
It's not much.
I take five.
It's not much. You know, a lot of people they say, you have child tax credit where if a child is under 17, you get child tax credit.
Yeah.
You get earned income credit up to, I
I
believe,
used to be
21.
balling when I used to.
Yeah.
When I used to get that, I used to feel like I was balling. Little 15 extra 1,500 on my taxes with the kids when I used to have my kids. I was balling back then.
Oh, gosh.
I was. I thought I was.
Listen, everybody did. Everyone used to get that
I want
money.
to do like Trump, just write everything off and file bankruptcy and just take that money and make more money.
So, we are on air, right?
Yeah, I'm Trump, the president. Man, that nigga say whatever he want to say. Ain't nobody saying nothing to that nigga. I'm trying to get like that nigga.
Look, we all want to be like him.
Trump is the biggest.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me let that go for it. That nigga shut me down. I ain't messing with you, Trump. My way. Trump would be coming looking at BLD, shut him down. They're no good. Nigga, he'll shut my whole business down. I ain't fucking with that nigga. Everybody's scared of Trump.
Yeah, but he's been doing this for years.
Yeah,
And people,
bullying.
sometimes, I may not agree with him, but some of the things that he does,
Makes
you're
sense.
like,
That makes sense.
it does. He just,
Yeah, he just bullied. He bullied the system. He bullying the system. That's a bully. That's the bully of all bullies. When it comes to the system, he know how to bully it.
And then he got people in his corner that be like, we're gonna find this loophole.
Yeah, and a lot of people are afraid of him now. This go around, he went through the first round kind of good, but this time he said, "Word, I think it's a joke." He's showing them this time like,
He ruthless.
yo, that man don't care about
He
nothing.
is ruthless. And then they don't even know what to do with them.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
nothing.
to
We still got 3 more years to go.
Yeah, this first year has been
It's like we feel like 4 years already.
how many times they done tried to get him out? How many
Man,
times?
it's nothing. It's nothing can happen. Leave that man alone.
But I gotta tell you, some of the tax laws they are good. Some are good. I don't like the
For
fact.
who, though?
I'm going to say that I don't like the fact that a lot of them actually compliment people making money.
Already making money.
And if you look at I have an eyelash in my eye. I swear to
All right,
God, I've
get
been
it.
trying to get down my eye the longest. But
Yeah, let me get it.
L.
Like my mama used to. Come here. Get you a little spit on it.
Oh God. But the majority of America is in the first 10 percentile of the tax bracket. People don't know that. And
What you mean
it's
first?
so there are different tax brackets. They go from 10 to 12, and I'm not going to act like I know them all, but it's 24, it's 22, I believe, 37. So I lied, I do know them.
Is it when you say tax bracket, like when the higher the number goes, the higher the money you make, or how does that work?
You know what? That is a way to look at it, because the more you make, the more taxes you're supposed to pay.
Right.
But it's not proportionately shared correctly.
Right,
I'll
because
put
they
it
be
like
saying
that.
that the rich get taxed. They get a lot more tax breaks than the
They
poor.
do, exactly. And that's what I mean about the proportion. Like, okay, they may pay 37% on their income, but then they get a bunch of other tax breaks.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's, where it
When
gets...
you make
it's-
money, they give you more tax breaks. So
it
it's
is.
more money.
It's not even the 10%. It's like most of the people that are like between 12 and 22, we're like the working poor. I don't even know if you pay attention. Like medical just went sky high.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, they took a lot of the Obama stuff out, so people got to
Yes.
pay high interest. I mean,
That's me. That's me.
higher deductibles and all that on their
Everything.
insurance.
Everything. The cost is up. The deductibles is up. The The share, I forgot, I'm not into medical, but there's another share that you have to pay, it's something. And everything,
Copay?
yeah, no, it's not even a copay. Because co-pays is that co-insurance.
Co-insurance,
Yes,
yeah.
and it's like everything is up. So I'm like, okay,
What
you
they don't do
increased
in
everything.
Class A, they got Class B and all that.
No, and
So what? But is this? What is it doing? Being that it's hurting the poor,
Mm-hmm.
what is it doing for the country in a whole? Like,
So it's not hurting the poor. The poor gets Medicaid. I mean, some of them are hurting. Let me not say it's not hurting them, because they're.
so
I
it's
think
the
they're.
middle class that is hurting.
Yeah, when it
People
comes
in
out.
between, they're not rich and they're not poor, but they right here. So those people right there,
That's me.
white collar workers,
Yeah,
they hurting more.
Yeah, and it's
Gotcha.
it's because you got to pull more money out of your pocket, but you're reducing less. You're reducing. You're reducing more. You're doing so much in the communities. The way you're reducing stuff, you're taking from the schools. So it's like you keep taking. What are you giving?
Right.
And then people better watch out. Like right now, they have this bank account that Trump is doing. It's a Trump account. I'm serious. I think
The
that's a
Trump
setup.
account? What are we talking about?
So I'm gonna say it again because I know I got accountants on. So it's a bank account that Trump has for, and I believe his kids under 12. Don't quote me on it. Nevertheless, you can open up an account. He puts money in the account, and it's supposed to be a start for the kids. I personally think it means he's tracking everyone to see, because only the poor are going to be like, "Oh, I want to jump into that. I want to get this money." I think it's a setup.
Really?
That's just my personal opinion.
So he's setting up accounts for kids to do what with
Yes.
this money? And it's his bank account? Is his bank system or
No,
what?
no.
What, like,
No. I'm gonna see if I can pull up some of the details. I don't want to tell the one thing I don't like doing is giving out
Misinformation,
misinformation.
right.
And this is not.
so why is she
something I've been
looking that
studying.
up, y'all? If anybody knows anything about this bank thing, y'all make sure y'all tap in, bldradio.com on YouTube, and also tap in on Miss Williams, Miss Wilson's page. Y'all tap in with us, yo, because we want to get y'all opinions on some of this stuff that she's talking about. Because at the end of the day, these things can affect you too.
Yes, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? These things can affect you.
And for those of you that are
Watch-
watching
watch
this
your
on a
camera.
replay, make sure y'all put in the comments that it's a replay and type your questions in, because we're going to make sure we get back to all these
there you
questions
go.
and give you answers. Also, I have a school account that I am going to post on my page. That is for free bookkeeping, tax, and business advice. We want to make sure you jump on there and put your questions as well, because it's easier for me to find you all in one place than for you to be all over my different social medias. And please, not my DMs, because they look a mess. All right, so I did just pull up a little bit of something about it.
All right.
And yes, it's giving $1,000 for U.S. citizens born between January 1, 2025 through December 31st, 2028. And there are even some tax pros that are going to be paying for this. So that's actually crazy. That they're going to do it. Listen, they're going to set up their accounts. They're going to fill out the form that needs to be filled out. I haven't decided what I'm doing with that yet. And I don't even know if I want to support it, which is why I don't know if I want to do it. But I think I'm going to let the taxpayer
All right,
decide.
let me ask you something though. So this account is like everything has a route number. Which bank is dealing with this? Like, what's the name of the bank?
So it doesn't really say a bank that's
'Cause
going to
where's-
be on here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't think it's going to be a specific bank. It's a form that has to be filled out. You do have to create the account, but it's a form that has to be completed. And I'm looking at it 45, 47 that really needs to be completed. And it's more like it's almost like an IRA.
okay,
But you
okay.
want to, but it's for kids under 18. Be careful, because it's like everyone is being tracked.
Right.
And then think about it. Who's going to really jump on this?
Poor people.
Exactly, which means they're going to be able to find out where everyone's kids are.
Right.
So I'm a little leery about it. I'm telling you. That's what I'll tell you. I'm very ignorant about the subject, because I was like, I'm not doing this.
Right.
So I didn't look into it. And then me and one of my lady friends was talking,
Mm-hmm.
and we were like, man, listen, this is a setup.
Right. Well, I mean, if y'all know anything about it, make sure y'all put that in the comments. Make sure y'all let us know what y'all think about it. If there's anything any questions y'all got, we here. You're gonna be here every Sunday at 3:00. We're gonna be talking about money, talking about taxes, talking about bookkeeping, because that's what we do. This is her specialty, and this is something that she's been doing for over 30 years.
Yeah, I was looking at you like, come on, get it.
over 30 years. But our main thing is to get us a little bit more allocated to what we need to be doing with our businesses and getting things situated as far as setting it up, having your bookkeeping, having your things in order. So this way we can make money from money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it takes. In order to make money, you got to spend money. You got to pay your taxes.
Yes, and then you want to make money using other people's money. That's
Right.
a big thing that everyone talks about. You already know. Listen, we talking black and white. White
Right.
people do it on a regular basis. We are so far behind, and we want to make sure that we know about the same things they know about.
Right.
When COVID hit, half of the people that I was doing, they couldn't even get any funding because they weren't either set up correctly, they didn't have nothing together, and it was like, what do you do? And these are things you want to make sure done right. Dana, I want to shout you out real quick. Let me know if this is actually being streamed to my page or not. Again, today's the first day. We are definitely having a little bit of technical difficulty, but we're going to make sure we got it right next week. So, Dana, hit me up. Let me know if it's actually hitting on my page at all. And if not, we're gonna make sure
We're gonna
it's
get
right
these
next
knots
week.
out. We're gonna get everything straight. Don't worry about it. This is a rough draft of the rough draft. We gonna get it together. We just have to make sure we started it today because it's the first Sunday of the year, and we want to make sure even if we ain't all together, we gonna get it together.
Yes, and I'm gonna love next week because I'm thinking about I got some ladies.
Yeah,
And
see,
all
that's
in
how
that little field.
we had to go through this part right here so we could get. Okay, cool. Now I know what I need to do. Because once you know what you need to do, it seems to come easier. Once, we get all the situations where we get everybody in place. So this way, when we have these questions that come up, that everybody could participate and everybody could be wherever they are. Remember that. Y'all don't all have to come here. We could be wherever you are and you could tap in and your face will pop up on the screen and we could get this thing popping like it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because they say the future is podcast. So guess what? We're here.
And then maybe next week he be saying push the red button. I'm like this.
Yeah, just
There
push a
are
button.
about
Just push a button.
a
Any
bunch
button.
of buttons. All right, I'm gonna push a different red button. Let's see.
We're online
there you go.
24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
BLDradio.com. Look, now she going crazy over here. She got the buttons now. She's trying to do it.
Listen, I was scared to touch the button. I'm like, I'm not touching it. I'm not
No, you
touching
gotta
it.
touch it. You gotta touch the buttons because that's what make the show live. You gotta make sure that people are interacting and we got clapping and laughing and whose man's is this? Hey yo, man, this is your boy OGP. I'm here with Michelle A. Wilson, the bookkeeping queen. She's gonna be here every Sunday, 3:00. Man, y'all make sure y'all tap in, tell a friend that your favorite OGP is on the line. You heard? Anything you want to close out this segment with?
Yes. Okay. So we're going into the second week, being that we had a few days, but
Right.
people have already started doing taxes. Please wait for your forms. I know everyone needs money this time, but please wait for your forms. If you're a business owner, listen up. You have to start getting your forms together. I know some of you have already sent out your W-2s. I hope you check them. Make sure your employees' addresses are correct. You have to start doing your 1099s. Again, this is business owners. Start getting those 1099s together and making sure they're being done correct. And make sure you are classifying your employees correctly. There's employees versus contractors. We're going to talk a little bit more about stuff next week. And we're going to get some kind of schedule going so that we can have a title for each time.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Next week, I think I'm definitely going to bring a few others on because
Yeah,
we
that's what's
debate
up.
a few times.
Yeah, that's good.
So we
and that's
wanna
what it is. I mean, debate always comes to conclusions. So that's the main thing. A debate is only a process of two different people thinking about
Yes.
maybe the same thing, but in different aspects of it. And all we got to do is come to a conclusion to make sure that we all are on the right track. I'm your boy OGP, man. We do this every Sunday, 3:00. The bookkeeping queen is here. Hey, Wilson, if you ain't hear about it this year, you're going to hear about it this year. Let's go.
Thank you.
Y'all be
Everyone,
cool.
Enjoy your Sunday. Okay, that wasn't that bad. You're funny.